Alright, what's up guys? So this one against my opponent Tim, a little fun PU battle we had together. And this team was eventually just to, bring some weird ass Pokemon, just have some little fun, fuck around with things you don't really see every day. Cause I bring like a Nidorino and a Clefairy, a Curly, and a Wailord. Like, what the heck? But it turns out to be a very, not very, but pretty competitive battle as you guys will see. And there's some questionable plays, some silly moments. But overall, it's a fun battle nonetheless. So let's get this battle started. Alright, so my opponent Tim is going to issue that challenge as he, sent out his Rapidash right here. I did predict him to go for his Ardos as his lead because he can just set up Sticky Web, and with the Sash and Tack, he can, live whatever hit my Pokemon does to him. But I'm sending out my poor ugly good old Felicia here as I go for my Fake Out. Do some crazy damage to his Rapidash as she gets a crit, which is unfortunately for my opponent, but you guys will see later on that pretty much kind of matter. So I'm going to switch out because I do predict my opponent go for like a Flare Blitz or a maybe even a Drill Run, but I did predict him to go for like a Drill Run. I mean Flare Blitz or Wild Charge, who knows? But he switches out to his Probopass as I can't really touch him because I don't really have Earthquake, so my opponent doesn't realize that. So I go for my Taunt because I didn't really want his Probopass to set up any entry hazards, which sucks because it would suck so bad because I don't have any Pokemon that can use any Defog or Rapid Spin. But my opponent goes for a Waterfall, knocking down my Onix to his Sturdy ability, and to my opponent's surprise, he activated my red card, which just shoo shoo, go away, Mr. Floso, as he goes out to his Noctowl gets dragged out out of nowhere randomly. But go for my Stealth Rocks because that was the initial plan, just live a hit with the Sturdy and go for my Rocks. But here, I didn't want this Noctowl to be alive for too long because we know it gets like Roost and is super specially defensive. So I'm gonna go for a Toxic, try to wear down this Noctowl as much as I can before Onix goes down. But my opponent revealed to me he has to Reflect, so telling me he might have the Light Screen next. He might go for that next, or he might go for a Roost and try to Scatter if I do have like a Rock Slide or anything like that. So I'll go for a Taunt. Try to make fun of this Noctowl, get him all angry so he wants to attack me, but he actually does attack me and go for an Air Slash. Totally destroying Onix, but Onix did his job. Get that red card activated, get the Rocks up, and most importantly get the Toxic off to this little Noctowl right here. But luckily for me, he doesn't have the the Light Clay item, which like boosts the screens for like for up to 8 turns, which is crazy. But I'm gonna send on my Kelly here. I was like, this was a fun match initially, so I went for my, as you guys will see, my Z Metronome right here, because this game was just to have fun and fuck around. But so my character here goes for that Super Z move pose as Kelly Clarkson goes all crazy, looking all mad, unleash her power as it turns out to be Fire Fang Metronome. I was like, oh shit, that was so lucky, fire move on a Clefairy. But it turns out because it's a physically attacking Fire Fang is not that super, base power is not that high, so it does like pitiful 5 damage to the Ardos. I was like, oh shit, man, it was too good to be true, man, too good to be true. To get like a fire move out of Metronome, it does like 5 damage, which, I mean that Black Sludge pretty much recover all that damage. But I'm gonna switch out to my good old Nidorino here, Mr. Tony, as he goes for a Toxic, which doesn't really matter because I'm a Poison type. But he switches out because I guess he can't really touch me because he can go for a Bug move or a Toxic move, but he can't really touch Mr. Nidorino. As I go for my Drill Run, so unfortunate, man. If I would have hit that Drill Run, it would be like super clutch, man. But unfortunately for me, I had to run the Hustling ability for Nidorino, so that does have the chance to, super miss. But I'm gonna go for my Drill Run again because I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it again. Hopefully my opponent stays in and over predict me or something. But he makes a smart play and just switch out to his Noctowl, probably thinking that I was locked into Drill Run. But I have to switch out because now I might as well kind of save Nidorino just in case the opportunity arises again. So I'm gonna send out good old Kelly Clarkson again. What I didn't realize is because my Kelly Clarkson does have Stealth Rocks as well, which is like kind of stupid. I didn't think about that because I just put this team together and I had like 2 Stealth Rockers on my side of the field. So I mean, just in case one Stealth Rock person dies, Kelly can come, just support Onix. So I'm gonna switch out because Tony here can take whatever, hopefully can take at least an Air Slash, as my opponent does go for the Roost. try to get that HP recovery because he is poisoned. So that's a smart play to do, because whenever you know your wall gets like down to health, most likely you're gonna like roost. But I'm gonna go for my super powerful kamikaze head smash against this Noctowl, and even with the reflect up, my choice bandit hustle ability, Nidorino should be able to take that out, because my opponent did not expect a head smash from a Tony, Mr. Nidorino, as I take like a shit ton of recoil damage. So Nidorino is pretty much on a time bomb right here. I'm gonna switch out because Nidorino can be useful later on, because I do carry the sucker punch just in case I need that priority. But I'm gonna switch out to Kelly Clarkson here as my opponent goes for the waterfall here. And looking at that damage, it's about like a 2-hit KO, because I mean, Clefairy is supposed to be my physically defensive wall, but because the Floatzel was Life Orb and stuff like that, I was able to take my Clefairy out with no problem at all as the reflect runs off. But I'm gonna send out Felicia here, try to scare him out with a fake out, but I did predict him to probably switch out to his Probopass to take the fake out, because Per Ugly does receive recoil damage if I keep using it, because I do have the Life Orb. So I predicted that, go for my U-turn, hit that nose pass, Probopass in the nose, in the stash, as I lose more HP, as Felicia get the hell out of here, because I can't really touch Probopass too much, as I send out my giant ass blue hot dog here. What I should have done is switch out to my Nidorino at first to go for a drone, but I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna send out Wailord, let him get some spotlight action. I goes for an all-out powerful Choice Scarf, Super Water Spout, full HP, and of course, unfortunately for an opponent, I do get a crit, which definitely matters, because I know Probopass has some massive special defense, so that crit definitely matters. So I apologize to my opponent. But I'm gonna stay in. Hopefully my opponent doesn't know I'm Scarf, but he actually revealed to me that he is Scarf, because I'm Scarf myself. So my blue hot dog gets a little electrocuted here, but that sucks. That really does suck, because my water spout damage is gonna be so significantly less as I go for it again, as it does maybe 10 damage to his float. So I mean, I pretty much can't do too much. So I just let my blue hot dog take the hit. Go for another water spout, do as much damage as I can, because this Floatzel will probably get some more recoil damage as you go and chop off my blue hot dog, which sucks. But anyway, blue hot dog did his job, taking out that Probopass. Too bad he's got chopped into two pieces right there. But good old Felicia comes out, go for that fake out, of course. Pretty predictable, because Felicia's just going all out today. She's been getting too many crits, man, with that fake out action. So you don't want to mess with Felicia on Valentine's Day, man. She'll slap you crazy, man. But I'm gonna switch out, and because I want to preserve Felicia here, because I do still have the fake out priority into my Kirlia. I was so stupid because I activated my trace ability, Lightning Rod. I didn't realize Kirlia had trace until I actually sent out my Kirlia. So because of that, surprisingly, it was dumb luck that I just realized, oh, I actually activated my Lightning Rod and even get the boost from the Volt Switch or Thunderbolt. I forgot. But anyway, I got my special attack boost as I go for my Side Shock, taking out this Rapidash because of the Stealth Rock damage and the crit. Yeah, Rapidash would have lived the Side Shock if the crit didn't matter in the first place when Felicia did the fake out damage in the very first turn, of course. But anyway, my opponent goes for a hitting power. I believe it might be hitting power Ghost or Poison, so it does super effective damage. So as I go for my Side Shock the next turn, I was hoping it didn't. I hope it did take it out, because with the Lightning Rod ability boost, I got my special attack up, so I was able to take out the Manectric here. So my opponent's last Pokemon, of course, is the Spinarak. I was predicting myself to die at this point because he might have Poison Jab, so finishing off my Kirlia, but he actually didn't. So I go for my Side Shock, finish off this Arios right here. So it was a pretty surprising event, because I didn't realize, of course, the trace ability kicked in, because most of the time it's useless, but in this case, the Lightning Rod pulled through. So good game, Tim. That was an awesome, fun battle. We'll definitely battle again sometime. And alright, so if you guys want to check me out, battle, join my Discord, get some cool battles. I'll be able to upload it, because this upload schedule is not that consistent because of real life stuff such as school, of course. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. Alright, peace out, guys.